It's April 21st. This week, Blizzard banks millions for a virtual item, Dell announces new tablet PCs, Israel bans the iPad over Wi-Fi fears, new Lenovo ThinkPad workstations, and new Blu-ray movie releases. I'm Natalie Warren, and this is Logic News. First up, Apple is rumored to be in talks with incorporating AMD CPUs into the new MacBook Pro. The holdup with the MacBook Pro update this year was linked to supply issues with Intel. Can Apple make AMD processors hip? Only time will tell. Our next story is pure evil. AT&T blocks employee vacations in June for the new iPhone launch. But they've been doing this ever since they were exclusively carrying the iPhone, so I guess it's no surprise. Who would want a vacation while a new iPhone is being released anyway? Something tells me Steve Jobs is behind this.
I never did it for the money.
World of Warcraft is offering up a celestial mount, a horse made of stars, for just $25. The steed will be accessible to all your characters and newly created characters too. The virtual goods are raking in $2.5 million in real money for Blizzard. Will Blizzard suffer some backlash from the community, or will Blizzard ride that starry horse all the way to the bank? Of course they will. World of Warcraft is an internet horror.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
For its 30th year anniversary, The Empire Strikes Back will be playing at ArcLight Hollywood on May 19th with a guest appearance by Harrison Ford with a Q&A session.
You're not actually going into an asteroid field.
It'd be crazy to follow us, wouldn't they?
This special screening will benefit St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So hop onto your Millennium Falcon and get down to see your favorite scruffy-looking nerf herder who never likes being told what to do.
Never tell me the odds.
Engadget reports that photos of Dell's new 7-inch and 10-inch Streak tablets were leaked this week. These tablets will be released along with the Slate line. First the iPad and now the Streaks. Begun this clone war has. Okay, sorry, we just came off a Star Wars story, give me a break. Also rumored in the Dell camp is that their new tablets will be running Android. Also exciting about the 5-inch Streak model is that it comes with a 5-megapixel camera and, of course, flash supports. One tablet to rule them all. Well, we'll see. Israel is banning the iPad over its detection of wireless signals. The iPad, built to US standards, allows for detecting stronger signals than those allowed in Europe and Israel, reports the Wall Street Journal. Israel is just being paranoid. When was the last time someone using the Mac platform wreaked havoc on a network? The worst I've ever managed to do is mess up my iTunes so that I had duplicate entries for all my songs. And now it's time for Natalie's crappy gadget pick of the week. The Star Wars Holographic Animation Lab. So basically you put these animation discs in and they spin and it recreates a technology that is 178 years old. Amazing! That is ridiculous, but now this. This is ridiculous, but in a totally awesome way. I'm talking about the ultimate Super Mario beer pong table. The video is provided by Kotaku, and the creator of the beer pong table, Dan Bicklau, explains in great detail how he constructed this beauty.
And my idea all along was there are 8 worlds in Super Mario Bros. 3, which means I could have it perfectly for 4-on-4 Flip Cup.
Mind equals blown. We have some new video game releases this week. April 20th marks the release date for Monster Hunter 3, an RPG from Capcom, which is for the Nintendo Wii. Also April 22nd is the release date for Afterburner Climax for the PS3 and Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper for the 360.
You can't get any lower unless you're in hell itself.
New Lenovo ThinkPads were announced this week. The ThinkPad W701 and W701DS, the mobile workstation that features a slide-out screen. Gotta hand it to Lenovo for pushing that envelope yet again. Not to mention the Core i7 workstations also shipping this week. Check the Logic Buy website for all the latest inside deals on ThinkPads. Blu-ray movie releases are due this week. Minority Report, coming out the 20th, is the classic story of Tom Cruise being hunted down for a future crime he's about to commit.
I've never heard of them, but I'm supposed to kill him in less than 36 hours.
And no, it's not the crime of spreading Scientology. Ha 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 ha. Now it's time for the weekly trivia question. Last week, I asked, which would you rather have, a netbook or an iPad, and why? Well, I read your comments from that episode and I got some really colorful answers. But I guess the comment I'm gonna read comes from our viewer Chaos Bleeds, who writes, netbook, cause I can watch more Flash videos featuring Natalie. Smiley face. Oh. This week's trivia question isn't going to be about electronics, but it's going to be about science and current events. This week I ask you, what caused the eruption of the volcano in Iceland last week? And as a bonus trivia question, how do you pronounce the volcano's name? Well, that should keep you busy. Until next week, sayonara.